personally am a big fan of the Austin Major stickers. For my pick'ems, I've got Complexity Imperial going 3-0, Bet Boom OG, NRG, Lin Vision, Bait, and Tyloo advancing, Metasport, and Flexo going 0-3. Saber Legacy game incoming. Not sure what Legacy game means, but I'm hoping that's a good thing. Brahmas going ahead and putting 4 members towards mid. Luck is kind of just flinging around that underpass side. Top con smoke's going to come in. Saber drops out of window, able to pick up one with the USP, picks up the second. Now falling back into ladder. Spots player jungle, gets flanked from Ecstasy. Saber good for 2 there. Brahma's now brought to a 3v4. Farg is now working his way out of Palace. Spots 1 player, CT. Ethex does have a kit on his belt. But all 4 members of locally hated have arrived. Zera takes a gush from one of the Brahmas players. They're just kind of playing it slow. Jezza picks up 1, picks up a nice second headshot onto Ecstasy. Now flooding in are the members of locally hated. Farg looking for anything, can't find it. Alec takes the headshot, and locally hated putting round number 1 on the board. Strong showing from Saber and Jezza. Maybe Rue was right. It's a legacy game. Like I said, I'm hoping that that's a good thing. Really strong start. Brahma's kind of forced to just kind of upgrade the pistols all around. Weren't able to get a bomb plant at all. When will Tyler choose a name and stick with it? Whenever the fat lady sings. Looks like Froze is going ahead and going to take some early contact into the B apps. Alec drops the nade, but Froze is kind of frozen in place now. Not looking to go out any further and give his life, but with the members, or with his teammates now by his side, he's looking to get aggressive. Gets a tag off on Alec, but can't find the kill. Jez ends up picking it up. Smoke gonna end up getting dropped. And 2 members of Brahmas gonna go ahead and head towards their spawn. Looks like they're gearing up for an A walkout, but locally hated have not shifted any members at all. So they should be prepared for something late. It's now starting to peek out of apartments with that recycled deagle from Froze. Looking for tags. Saber able to pick up the headshot. Waiting for more to peek out. Not going to find it. Farg is just kind of sitting a ramp with this bomb. 17 HP. Going to start looking towards stair. Luck drops out default. Can't get the plant off as Zera's under Balk. Farg able to get the trade with the deagle onto Zera. Farg's good for 2 with that deagle. Able to pick up Ethex as well. Plant is going to go down. Saber's not going to peek on that first flash. Expects player to be holding him. Alex now walking upstairs. Looking for that second player. Saber and Jezza able to come into the site. Easily clean that retake up, and locally hated. They were able to convert in that second round bye. Jezza, I sometimes feel like I accidentally say Jizza. Like just in in the speed that I'm talking. All I'm saying. When locally hated make it to the major, I want that to be his signature. Four members of Brahmas now starting really early towards Farg, taking a flash, able to get the spam onto Ethex, looking for the second, able to pick up the second. Kind of denies that early ramp push from locally hated. Mets made his way up con, and the A execute is out. Mets taking his first contact. Saber takes pop shots off, not able to find anything, but Met picks up the kill. Alec able to come in and get the trade, but gets refragged. Jezza picks up 1, and now in 1v2, Jezza's looking for anything. Gonna go ahead and swing out. Spots one of the players Back triple. Here's a player on flank and can't get the shot off in time. Brahmas are picking up round number 1 of their own. See upgraded pistols coming in from Locally Hated as want to keep that economy on the plus side. Don't want to dig too deep into their pockets. Ethex with that signature R8 revolver of Locally Hated. But Brahmas are looking to take this towards B from the looks of it. Alec picks up a nice 1 dig on Ecstasy in upper B. He's going to go ahead and take that space. Not going to spot anything. 1 Farg. Makes his way out of Palace. Picks up 1 onto Ethex with that R8 on ticket. But Sarah gets the trade with the USP. Luck has now made his way up Cat. Might catch one of the Locally Hated players off guard. Now sneaking under the apartment's window, but Locally Hated are deciding to just commit to this upper B play. Froze grabbing the bomb. Gets taken out. Or not gets taken out. Gets a kill of his own. Alex now walking behind him, just spots the shoulder. I think Locally Hated are playing mind games with Brahmas now. You can see Met cautiously clearing upper. Holding that flank. Rotative Locally Hated now coming in. Alec is close Cat. Rose wanted to try to fire a flashbang off, but decides to take the fight. But wow, what a shot from Jezza. Jezza able to get the refrag. Gets to tag onto Met, but not able to find anything else. And Zera's going to go ahead, cut his losses, and save the armor in the AK. Doesn't have armor, actually. Just the AK and the nade. And Brahmas are picking up round number 2 in this half. Kind of stealing that momentum back early.
Terrorists win.
Lucky, Tyler, Meru, Gateka, Neckbiter, Astari, and now Jezza. Many don't know of this lore. I'm also missing many names. Fira. Yo, Neckbiter is probably the best one on that list, I'm not gonna lie. You put no, see, but you do Neckbiter 666. Early mid take from Brahmas, looking to take that on control, but smoke comes in, bottom con from Zera. Go ahead and stall that push. Zera spots out, Froze coming out a ramp. Able to pick up a headshot. Luck has made his way into ladder, but Locally Hated have gone ahead and given it up. Aware of the possibility that it's very easy to get isolated in window. Met is on top of stairs. Ethex is sitting top balk. Sarah is now under balk. Kind of playing a double up position on balcony, but Brahmas have taken a pause, just kind of letting Locally Hated adjust to the situation, see if there's going to be any overextensions. Jezza is able to pick up Luck on catwalk. That's able to pick up the refrag. Ethex going wide with the falling MP9, able to pick up the trade on Met. Farg is just kind of waiting around in jungle, but just taken out by Jezza. And now Ecstasy able to find Alec. And a 1v1 on site with Ethex. The reinforcements of Locally Hated come in, and Jezza on fire this game. Picks up 3 in that round alone. I'll go in there after the match and we'll be like, yo, Neckbiter, you had a crazy game. Neckbiter put y'all on put y'all on his back. Really early mid play. Kind of that standard default play from T side of Mirage, but fast cat play as a result. Sarah spots multiple, but gets spotted on the jump up. Gonna go ahead and throw a nade over and retreat back into the con smoke. Alex looking for some play onto the site, able to pick up 2. Gonna go ahead and drop that defensive smoke. Here, Farg drop out. Farg takes contact onto Ethek's bench, but Ecstasy picks up Alec. Ethek is now looking to get freaky in this smoke. Makes his way into sight, but can't find anything. Farg gets up with the MAC-10, and now Zera's in a 1v3. If there's anyone that we've seen been able to pull this off, it's been him, but Froze just picks him up through the smoke. As that window smoke, correct me if I'm wrong, looked like it faded a little bit out of the window. Like, just enough for you to think that the other side of the window. Yeah. Very strong window smoke from Brahmas there. Brahmas able to tie up this game. 3-3. Hopefully hated kind of in a rough buy here. Some upgraded pistols on Saber and Zera. MP9 on Jezza and Alec. And a single M4 on Ethek's. Saber's able to get 1. Ecstasy. Wow, this round is just chaos. I don't know what's going on. Ethek's picks up 2. Zera's good for 1. Saber picked up 1. And Brahmas have only picked up 2 in this round. Met's now walking through upper B, looking to find a timing on anyone. But Alec is just being patient. Knows he's going to hear the drop if anything comes. Drop comes in. Fast clearing. Met. Not able to find the kill on Alec. Sitting open pillar. And locally hated. Have a really strong force buy back there. Able to cause chaos so early into the round that I couldn't even keep track of it. And if I couldn't keep track of it, Brahmas sure as hell couldn't keep track of it. And yeah. Now, the situation that locally hated was in last round is the same situation that Brahmas find themselves in this round. Upgraded pistols, some SMGs, and 2 rifles. Molly comes in a little bit late, Cat, misses and goes underpass. Met finally takes that first contact, but Jezek picks up the double spray onto 2 players, Cat. Alec picks up 1 on balcony, gets ran down by Ecstasy. Jez is looking for more, getting ran down, picks up his 3rd, looking for the 4th, runs out of ammo, pulls out the USP, can't find it. Ecstasy picks him up, no ammo in the M4. Ecstasy takes a pause bench. Ecstasy scared of that door peek. This plan is super cautious, has a smoke in hand, gonna go ahead and drop it window. Window smoke misses, and Saber's able to pick up Ecstasy, and really strong B-site hold from Jezza and Alec there. Or should I say, Gateka 666. Locally hated able to pick up round number 5. Brahmas forced onto a really weak pistol buy here. And it looks like they're just going to spread out around the map. Looks to see if they can find any headshots with these deagles. Saber picks up 1 on the med. Luck is completely running through underpass though. Gets partially blinded. Able to pick up a kill onto Sarah. Froze has made his way out on the A site though. Lurking triple picks up Ethek's. Froze is now close CT. Saber has to know that there is one close. Gonna go ahead and hold. Able to pick up the first kill on Froze. Rotating in is Jezza, but gets taken out by Ecstasy with that M4. Saber's now looking for anything else. Holding that top triple angle, able to pick up the headshot on Tafard. And now Alec has the flank mid. Ecstasy is now in a 1v2 with the bomb in T-spawn. Saber should have just heard the steps that Ecstasy made towards jungle. I don't think he actually did, yeah, based on the way he's playing. Saber's going to go ahead and play it real safe in CT spawn, as no one knows where Ecstasy has made his way out to. Alec aware of the fact that Ecstasy could be super close, and Ecstasy is going for the hunt, gets the spot, and Alec is just going to go ahead and run away. Ecstasy picks up the bomb. Saber should make his way towards the B site, but will he catch the timing of Ecstasy crossing window? It looks like he will. Saber gonna go ahead and drop the molly. Ecstasy's gonna go ahead and run through it, and Saber misses the shot. This is getting really scary! Ecstasy's running him down! Picks up the kill. 5 seconds left. Ecstasy's able to get the bomb down. Has 2 kills in this round. Is now in a 1v1 with Alec. Alec coming through market. Doesn't get spotted, but Ecstasy's making his way towards the doors. This would be a 3K clutch for Ecstasy. Here's the nade pulled, but Alec just misses the timing. The timing is oh, never mind. Ecstasy walking through market door. Able to sneak by Alec and pick up the easy Tech 9 headshot behind him. And what a recovery in that round for Ecstasy. Picking up the 1v3 clutch. And able to pick up that op, take it into the next round as well. Very strong utility to have on the T side, especially when you're trying to command that mid presence. Looks like top con smoke as well as mid smoke coming in. No, it's going to be bottom con. And window smoke. Saber looking for any damage. One member of Locally Hated has disconnected. Damage was not done before the disconnect happened, but the round is going to go on. Jez is looking for a fight top mid. Can't find anything. Trying to find this 1v1 with the Opera. Able to pick up the jumping headshot. Gets traded out by Froze. Or no, never mind, he doesn't. Saber picks up Froze. And Locally Hated might just take their upgraded guns, take that op, and take it into the next round, especially considering Zera didn't even make it into this round.
Terrorists win.
Even with that 4v5, Locally Hated able to pull off a pretty solid round. But Brahmas at the end of the day picking up that round. Making it 5-all with 2 rounds left in this half. Who's going to be able to pick it up? Both teams going into a fairly solid bye. 3 members of Brahmas making their way towards Palace. Zera has gone ahead and smoked it off early, but Luck might just try to take this timing and walk through. He's going to sit in the corner. Farg is just kind of playing for that trade potential. It's just going to be a matter of who sees who first. Luck is going to go ahead and back out of that smoke. Looks like he's going to line up for some sort of utility. Window smoke comes in. Zera goes down to Luck. Effects now ready for this execute. Some pre-fires, not able to find anything, can't pick up a spray. Actually, never mind, he does. Ethex picks up one on the net.
Bomb has been planted.
Locally Hated now in a 3 before retake. Looking to make something happen, now 2v3. Wow, what a spam through the box from Jezza. Farg playing close triple, expecting this ticket play. Gets his prediction right. Able to pick up Jezza. Now Alec is sitting in a 1v3 situation that looks a little more possible, but as Farg closes out that space, he's able to pick up that headshot, and Brahmas are picking up round number 6. See if Locally Hated are able to pick up their 6 as well, tie this up, or if Brahmas are going to have a 2-round advantage going into this half. Looking for a very aggressive mid play. Alec makes it past player Cat, able to pick up Wood. Luck finally picks up Wood, but trade frags are happening all around. Is able to pick up an AK. Spam's coming in underpass. Ecstasy takes a couple tags, but gonna go ahead and keep trucking through. Zera picks up a kill on the Farg. Ecstasy has made his way out. Gonna pop some shots off. Let Locally Hated know his location. Zera picks up the final frag of the half. And we are at 6-6-all. Very strong showing from ESEA in that first half. And the frag distribution across the board for locally hit is looking pretty good. There's Brahmas, you do see a couple players with quite a bit more of the damage than the others. Alec looks like he's going to go ahead and set up for those smokes. 2 players of Brahmas have pushed up top mid. Going to go ahead and start, I believe, looking to pinch upper B. But as the util's going to come in, they're going to start realizing that this is an A hit. Froze is playing Kit Smoke in CT, playing for that retake. Flashes come over through CT. Sarah and Jez are about to run into 3 members of Brahmas. Luck able to pick up 1. Froze is good for his. Luck picks up a 2nd. Saber's now fighting all of the players CT. Picks up 2, but Luck picks up the trade. Alex now in a 1v3, fighting through the stairs smoke, or jungle smoke, excuse me. Picks up Met. Gets traded out by Ecstasy, and Brahmas are able to pick up a chaotic round number 7.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And like we talked about before that last round, or the last 2 rounds of the half, Brahmas weren't able to get that 7-6 lead, or 7-5 lead, so they aren't going to have that 2-round cushion. So every round counts for both of these teams. You can see that in the buy here. Maximizing all of the money in the bank accounts. Looks like locally hated are going to go ahead and work towards underpass, sending 3 members down under, with Saber kind of lurking out top mid. Farg is taking a very aggressive positioning cat, but gonna go ahead and give it up. Util from locally hated making its way in ladder room and window. Jump in's gonna happen. ESEA has made his way into window. Saber picks up 1. So does Zera. Wow. Now it picks up 1 onto... Or Ecstasy picks up 2, actually. 1 onto Alec, and... Now retreating, giving that space up. Saber, Zera, and Ethex now looking to hunt this player down. Can't seem to find him immediately in window. Gonna go ahead and give that space. But the flank from Khan is coming in. Froze is making his way... Or Met's making his way up. Gets taken out by Ethex. Ecstasy now peeking out jungle. Gets taken out by Saber. And now Froze is in a 1v2 side hold. Looking for anything. Froze now peeking out wide. Gets taken out by Saber. And locally hated tie up the game once again. And as you can see, the economy of Brahmas is in shambles after that last round. Both teams putting all of their money into it. And locally hated are gonna post up outside of this A-ramp position, but Froze. And Ecstasy looking to push down. Alec gets his. Ecstasy looking to get away. Can't get away. Saber picks him up. Luck now scouting from top stairs. Gets tags out, but gets traded. Doesn't get anything. Gets taken out by Zera. And now Farg and Met are in a 2v5 side retake. Met looking for some spam through the smoke. Can't find anything. Zera's taking a very aggressive angle. CT, especially against Farg with his deagle. Met gets taken out by ESEA with the MAC-10, and now they're sending ESEA into hunt. He has the MAC-10, he's got the money-making machine, and they want to make some money. Farg now can't hit the deagle shot. ESEA hits them, but jumping MAC-10. And locally hated are able to pick up round number 8. And even after that last round, Brahmas are on that double save. So let's see if that stratagem changes at all here. Looks like all 5 members of Brahmas heading towards the B site. Now, will they go cat or will they go into B? Looks like they're going to go into upper B. No. No, they're just going to sit here and stack on the B side as locally hated are setting up for these A smokes. And if they come fast enough, We'll pause. Then they'll find out that, yeah, pause, Jizzer. Come fast enough. Locally hated now clearing out that A site, realizing that there is nobody home. And now Brahmas have a decision to make. Play exits, save the upgraded pistols, 5-man meatball up cat. What's the play? And it looks like the play is going to be a 5-man meatball up cat through con. Looking for any damage. Alex is going to go ahead and swing this. Run to 3 members of Brahmas. And now all members of Locally Hated are swarming to the feast. Zara picks up his, Saber picks up his, and it's just a shooting gallery. Jezza picks up his, Saber picks up his second, Jezz is picking up his second, and it's open season. What was the bear's name in open season? Boog or something like that? Boog the bear? I don't know why that came to mind. I remember that bear could dance like a motherfucker. Locally Hated picking up 9 after that pistol buy from Brahmas. Very aggressive mid play coming in from Met. Gonna get spotted on the cross, but 2 more members of Brahmas are joining him. Saber picks up his 2. Sarah picks up the 3rd, and Luck is now sitting in Valley. Hated might not expect it. They kind of line up. Luck's able to pick up 2, but gets traded out by Jezza with the MAC-10, the money-making machine, and Locally Hated pick up 10. Shout out to the truck for pointing it out. Locally Hated is rolling in cash. 10,000 on Jezza, 10,000 on Saber. 8K on Alec. Have a distance to mid-smoke. Luck now with this Deagle in mid-window, looking for anything. Not gonna find any damage. But 4 members of Locally Hated just kind of meatballing up Valley, looking to take all of this space together. Top con smoke is gonna come in. Met has made their way through Palace. Ethex is gonna take top con. Look for anything over stairs. Wow! What a spam! Able to pick up ecstasy through the smoke. Luck is now looking to make a play. Gonna walk right through this smoke. No, he's not. He's sitting stairs. Ethex even jumping up on the box. Able to pick up his second in the round. Saber and Jezza pick up theirs. And Locally Hated move on to round number 11. Luck's finally able to put that op in his hands. We talked about how important it was on the T side, but even more of an important tool on this CT side. Looks like Instacon Smoke's gonna come in. Luck is going underpass with the op. I'm a little concerned about this play. Locally Hated are completely aware that someone might be here, but Met has pushed all the way upper B. Gonna get taken out by Saber, and Locally Hated are gonna accelerate this pace. Zara is now running up, taking this first contact, gonna drop out, get spotted cat. Farg able to pick up, not able to pick up anything. Ecstasy now mollied out of market. Smoke's gonna get dropped on top of it. All 3 members of Brahmas now are sitting in market. Nade's coming in behind. Not gonna find anything, and all 3 members of Brahmas are gonna go ahead and make their exit. Luck's looking for any overextensions from Locally Hated, looking for any players hunting to take this op out of his hands. And Sarah's got to peek right into him with the wide peek, but Luck just sits him down. Not gonna find anything else though, as the rest of Locally Hated have made their exit mid. Locally Hated are gonna pick up round number 12, putting them on match point. But we have seen crazier comebacks, ladies and gentlemen, so we don't want to get going early. Look, like we talked about last round, able to take that op into the next. Gonna opt to take an HE with him. Wow, what a shot from Luck onto Saber. Saber's able to get the leg shot onto Luck. Luck gonna go ahead and rotate, pick up ramp. And Locally Hated have given all of this the abs control and are opting for a 4-man hit on the A site. Frozen Luck, the defenders of this. Luck sitting ticket with the op. Froze just jiggling back and forth from Palace. Stairs smoke misses. Flash comes out. Jezza picks up one headshot. Both smokes missed, actually. Sarah dropping into sandwich. This is getting really awkward for Locally Hated. They're deciding what to do. Flashes come over. Sarah peeks wide. Sees one player, not the second. Ecstasy looking for something. Can't find it. And now Alec in a 1v3 can't find anything. And Brahmas looking to put a halt to that momentum that Locally Hated had going. And very awkward round for Locally Hated, seeing both of the jungle and stairs smoke missing. Saber looking to take that mid peak. Not gonna overexpose himself to window. Understands the risks from last round. Brahma's not opting to take any risks. Luck is looking a little aggressive into Palace here, but Sarah has completely snuck past him. Luck is making his way into Palace just as Zara leaves. Ecstasy picking up a nice double spray onto Jezza and Ethex. Gonna go ahead and drop that Molly A ramp. Alec has made his way through underpass. Saber taking a pop shot out. Window. Gonna get caught with the Molly in his hand is Alec. Saber picks up the trade on Ecstasy though. Now Saber in a 2v... Saber and Zara in a 2v4. Towards Khan. Spots one Khan. Can't find the shot. Fro's gonna go ahead and drop down. Luck coming back out of Palace. Picks up a backstab onto Zara. And Brahmas putting a halt to that momentum Locally Hated have, like we talk about. Picking up round number 9. Gonna be a strong buy all across the board. But Locally Hated with that early lead, still able to buy back. Two AKs in the hands of Brahmas. They are in the players that you would want them in. Farg and Ecstasy. Saber's being a little bit more conservative on these mid peaks early. After he got picked off mid. Ethex now making his way towards under window. Gonna go ahead and line up this Molly, drop it into ladder. It's gonna allow his teammates to know that the rest of ladder room is clear. To see getting smoked off window. Gonna drop that Palace smoke. But Locally Hated have to be careful crossing. As Luck is sitting ticket with that op and able to pick up a kill onto Saber. But takes a leg back. Hated starting to accelerate up Cat. Players on B trying to hold the site. Farg picks up one onto Jezza. Picks up a second onto Zara. Met picks up 2. Or picks up 1. And Farg picks up his 3rd in the round. Brahmas looking to make a comeback into this game. Picking up round number 10. Locally Hated are going to be on a little bit of a weird buy here. Not full utility, but still able to somewhat buy back. While all of Brahmas are fully bought out. Ecstasy's got an AUG. Crazy play, but I respect it. Early mid-util coming out from locally hated. 2 members this time of Brahmas towards Cat. Not going to put any in one window. Flashes come over. Locally hated. Now taken mid-control. Saber able to pick up a kill early onto the jump spotter B. Not looking for any rotations through window. Going to take a nade. Well-timed molly from Saber into into Kavan. Gonna drop a lurk smoke as well, as the rest of locally hated are gearing up towards mid. This might be a crazy re-hit from locally hated. Alec boosting up Ethex into window. But Ethex might not expect Ecstasy. They're right next to each other. Ethex is aware. He bumped into it with a smoke. Ethex picks up the kill. Ecstasy going down. Locally hated, accelerating. Froze good for 1-0. His mouse jumped, but he picked up the headshot. Farg now in a 2v4. Looking completely closed out of this round as they were committed to the B site prior. Ethex is sitting murder hole, looking to cut off these rotations. Not going to get too overzealous and peek. Sound bait, really good. Coming from Met. Farg, completely aware of this late push that might come in. Met is looking in the eyes of defeat. Saber picks up 1 kill on the Met. Farg now looking for something, but Saber picks up 3 in the round, closes out the game, 13-10 to Brahmas. And what a performance from Jezza and from Saber with the op. What a performance. Ecstasy on the side of Brahmas putting up a strong fight, but not really able to close anything out. And locally hated pick up a win in their final game of the season, making them 8-6, sitting at 24th on the leaderboards as of right now. So we may or may not see you in playoffs, depending on when the rest of the matches finish up. But we will for sure be seeing you on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 8 p.m. Central for Crossfire Round 3 versus Girl Kissers, which I believe is X Nouns FE, if I am correct. So stay locked in with us. Follow the locally hated Twitter. Follow our Twitch. We'll tweet when our next match is, and guaranteed next match on Monday. So we'll see you then. Later!